We often treat sleep like an off switch, but if merely lying in bed was the cure for exhaustion, nobody would wake up feeling drained. Sleep isn't a single, unbroken block of unconsciousness. It's a highly structured, active process that operates in continuous 90-minute cycles, with each phase serving a purpose. Think of it like descending a staircase. You move through light stages into deep recovery, and finally into the dream phase. This loop repeats up to 6 times a night. The timing matters. Wake up during the wrong phase, and you'll feel miserable. Miss out on specific stages, and your cognitive abilities, mood, and focus will rapidly deteriorate. Researchers split our rest into 2 main distinct modes: non-REM, dedicated to physical restoration, and REM sleep, the highly active, dream-filled state. The journey begins with stage 1. This transition phase isn't true sleep yet. It's the fragile doorway where you begin to drift away. Your muscles start to loosen, and your breathing evens out, lasting just a handful of minutes. It's incredibly light. A softly spoken word is enough to pull you back to the waking world. Have you ever felt a sudden sensation of falling just as you doze off, causing your entire body to twitch? That common reflex is known as a hypnic jerk. Biologists suspect this is an ancient survival mechanism, a leftover glitch from when our ancestors slept in trees. It's reacting to sudden muscle relaxation as a dangerous fall. Stage 1 is fleeting but necessary. Without it, your brain cannot transition into stage 2, the true beginning of stable, sustained sleep. In stage 2, you are officially asleep. This phase is the foundation of your night, making up roughly 50% of your total resting time. Here, your core temperature drops. Your heart rate steadily declines, your eye movements completely stop, and your brain begins to emit highly specialized electrical patterns. Brain scans reveal 2 distinct features here: sleep spindles, which are rapid bursts of energy, and K-complexes, which act as massive, slow-moving defensive waves. Sleep spindles are crucial for locking in new information. Studies demonstrate that a higher frequency of these bursts directly correlates with better memory retention the following day. Meanwhile, K-complexes act as neurological bouncers. They evaluate outside noises, blocking out harmless sounds, like passing cars, but allowing you to wake up if a baby cries. Stage 2 creates a stable, protected environment, calming the nervous system so your body can safely descend. This leads into the most crucial physical healing phase of the night. But if you go to bed stressed, or scrolling on your phone, your brain might ping-pong between stages 1 and 2. You're unconscious, but you aren't actually recovering. Stage 3 is deep sleep. This is the profound, heavy slumber where your brain emits massive, slow-rolling electrical signals, known as delta waves. Your bodily functions hit rock bottom, blood pressure drops, and your breathing is at its slowest. Waking someone from this stage is notoriously difficult. If you are pulled out of deep sleep, you'll experience sleep inertia, a severe, disorienting brain fog. You might not even recognize your surroundings for a few moments. Deep sleep is your body's mechanic shop. It triggers a massive release of growth hormones, essential for repairing worn-out muscles and healing tissues. It also strengthens bones and turbocharges your immune system. Consistently missing out on this vital delta wave sleep leaves your body vulnerable, drastically increasing your chances of getting sick. At the same time, the brain physically washes itself. Cerebrospinal fluid rushes through, flushing out toxic metabolic waste that accumulates during your waking hours. Deep sleep is heavily concentrated in the first half of the night. Therefore, staying up past your bedtime robs you of this crucial physical restoration. As we get older, our capacity for deep sleep naturally declines. While kids spend a quarter of their night in this restorative state, adults get significantly less. After the body finishes its deep physical repairs, the entire system shifts gears. Your heart rate quickens, breathing becomes erratic, and your eyes dart wildly. Welcome to REM sleep. This is the theater of dreams. Your brain lights up on a scanner, becoming almost as active as when you're fully awake, to protect you from physically acting out these intense dreams. Your brain essentially paralyzes your voluntary muscles. This safety mechanism is called rematonia. If this chemical off-switch glitches, people can end up physically thrashing or walking during their dreams. It's a dangerous condition known as REM sleep behavior disorder. REM cycles grow longer as the night progresses. They heavily dominate the early morning hours. This is why your most vivid and bizarre dreams happen right before your alarm goes off. REM is essential for your mental health. It acts as overnight therapy, processing complex emotions, consolidating difficult memories, and fueling creative problem solving. Deprive someone of REM sleep, and their emotional regulation collapses. They become moody, reactive, and struggle to concentrate on basic tasks. So the night is a split shift. The first half focuses on rebuilding the physical body through deep sleep. The second half reorganizes the mind through REM. If you stay up late, you sacrifice physical repair. If you wake up artificially early, you sever the crucial emotional processing of REM sleep. Both leave you compromised. When you miss a specific stage, your brain keeps a ledger. The next night, it will actively try to recover the lost time, a phenomenon known as sleep rebound. External factors easily break this delicate loop. Alcohol severely suppresses REM sleep, while caffeine delays your natural descent into the deeper restorative stages. What about daytime sleep? Naps follow the exact same architectural rules, just on a compressed timeline. How you feel afterward depends entirely on when you wake up. A 20-minute power nap keeps you in stages 1 and 2, boosting alertness without grogginess. But sleep for 45 minutes, and you'll wake up trapped in deep sleep inertia. The famous caffeine nap hacks this biology. Drink coffee, sleep for 20 minutes, and wake up right as the caffeine hits your bloodstream, maximizing alertness. But when the overall architecture breaks down, the consequences are severe. Insomnia isn't just missing sleep. It's a structural collapse triggered by stress or poor timing. Sleep apnea shatters the cycle completely. Because the airway closes, the brain has to wake the body to breathe, preventing deep, restorative rest. Narcolepsy is a glitch in the timing system. Sufferers can plunge directly into REM sleep within minutes, blurring the dangerous line between the waking world and the dream state. Chronic sleep deprivation is a slow-motion disaster. Consistently losing just an hour a night accumulates, severely increasing the risk of obesity, depression, and cardiovascular disease. Sleep is the ultimate cognitive enhancer. It edits your day, strengthening important neural connections, while pruning away the useless noise, literally rewiring your brain. That's why sleeping on a problem works. While you rest, your brain is running simulations, blending facts, and generating creative solutions. You couldn't see while awake. Sleep is not wasted time. It is an intricate system of biological maintenance, emotional therapy, and toxic waste disposal. It repeats its complex loop night after night. But the most terrifying question remains: how much damage are we doing to ourselves when we constantly ignore it?